Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is April 4th, 2025. We're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. We are currently 458 days into our streak. We will hit 459 today. We're hopefully going to do better than we did yesterday. Yesterday was very difficult. Yeah, hopefully we at least get silver today. It would be nice to get gold, but it's been a while. So, we are going to jump into this. As always, though, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And we are going to jump right into this. We've got a pink. Could this be like Romania or something like that? Or maybe like Hungary or something like that? Looks like I don't see like the holy pole type things, although is that the yellow thing that you see sometimes on Hungarian poles? I think it's Hungary that has the yellow on the stuff. But these little fence things, especially this little pink style fence here, pink house. Now if it was like big buildings that were pink with like a band of something else, then I'd say Turkey. But this, especially like this little pink style here. But then again, like I said, these things right here, they remind me of like Hungary or Romania. Again, I'm not sure. They can have the solid round concrete ones though. But I'm surprised I don't see if it is Romania or Hungary. I'm surprised I don't see the actual um what you call it. Yep, that's what it is. The big holy poles. I don't know exactly where this is going to be, um, but it may not be either of those. But I think this is going to be something like Hungary. It could be like Romania or something like that. That's it. Definitely. That's why I'm going there on the border there. All right, so it is not. Okay, that would explain why it didn't have the holy poles. Okay. Hungarian kid. Now, I am surprised because I don't generally see yellow. Maybe it's a different one. Is it? Yeah, it's not quite what I was thinking it was. In I believe Hungary, they do have like some yellow things on the poles. It'll have like a little yeah, it'll have like a little whatchamacallit, let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't know if I'd see it in. Let's see. These are the holy poles. No, I go away. Like I could be wrong. It could be Romania, but I'm not seeing. I know what I'm thinking of, but it's hard to describe. It has like a little like bolt of electricity looking thing on it. It might be Romania instead. And it might just not be something you'd find in someplace like that. Let's try something like this here. I'm not seeing it here. Again, it could be Romania instead. Can we just not go down that way? Like, excuse me. Hmm. Not seeing it. I mean, I've pointed it out a number of times on stream. Or on the video during the streak. I just honestly like I get home and I'm so tired. I can't remember if it's Hungary or Romania, but it has a like a little yellow thing with like an electric bolt on it. And I thought that's what that was. That's why I went there. Now this here looks like it is a Chilean pole. Not not 100%, but I mean, I 99%. That is not a useful flag, but I mean, this should just be, might be southern, maybe. Some hills to the west. Not really seeing a lot of mountains. Let's see here. Could be something like hills to the west. I don't know if these would be visible from there. It was way further north than I thought. Um, Santiago would have been a better guess than that, but it certainly didn't look like Santiago. Interesting. All right, next one here. We do have these poles here. Is this France? This is weird because you have these poles here, but you have these like Hungarian or I still think they look like Hungarian or Romanian, maybe more Hungarian. But the poles here don't really look. Am I like what is going on here? Like it almost looked like a French ladder pole, but this does not look like France at all to me. But this fence here looks very much like Hungarian or something like that. I'm gonna go with it again and oh wow, this is Ukraine. Okay. That is weird because I don't think I've ever seen those poles in Ukraine. I could be wrong, but those look like French poles almost. Like, well, they technically look like poles you might see in like Brazil or something like that. They're not the full French ladder poles. They look almost Portuguese, except for without the Portuguese usually has like holes going all the way through, but the Brazilian ones are just kind of like this like thing here. I'm incredibly surprised that this was like. I'm not surprised. See, these square poles is what you would generally find in. Now, did I miss the fact that there was a red car? If so, that is my fault. But these square poles is what you would find in Ukraine. Like I've never seen these type poles. Let me just click there real quick. I know I saw the long antenna. Yeah, so kind of reddish, I guess, but I completely missed that. Um, I said those square concrete poles are the Ukrainian poles. I don't know where those other ones came from, but because like where else are you gonna find? You got square concrete poles. Obviously, you got the big transmission lines. Square concrete poles. Please get out of the way. Square concrete poles. Square concrete pole. I've never seen those other poles in Ukraine. Now, this is 666. Unfortunately, I am doing pretty bad today. That's already 3 rounds in, and I've not gotten a single good guess in. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Ukrainian Cossacks. Interesting. All right. So what is this? This looks like South America somewhere. We do have a black car, so this should be able to give us some indication. I believe this is going to be Argentina. Um, it could be Uruguay, but I don't see white posts. Um, could be Peru, but I don't think it really looks like Peru to me. We do have this style pole here, so this would be Argentine. Um, with the little band things. This should be two poles together, I believe. Now, I wish I was one smidgen further this way, but we're gonna try. This could be this area up here. Um, but I'm just gonna see if there's anything. It looks like this one starts with a J. That almost looks like it says Colorado or something. I don't know what that says. Cordoba? No. Junin, maybe? I think it's more up this direction. We'll go there. I'm not guessing in the wrong country like I did the other day. Like, I was trying to guess here the other day and ended up guessing up here somewhere. Um, so this is Argentina. I think it's got to be somewhere up in this northern stretch here. I don't think it's down this way. I know it's not going to be western. It's certainly not going to be super far south. All right, so it was there. So Junin actually might have been what it was. And then because I did mention Junin, would have been a great thing. Now, I don't know if Chacabuca was the top one. It might have been. It's Koli. Yeah, so that was Junin. Did I see a Venin? So Vedia could have actually, if I had looked at that, if I'd seen that, because I did think that there was a V on the third one down. So if I'd looked, because I saw the June and I was like, that could be that. And if I'd seen Vedia next to it, then I probably would have guessed that. Um, but so this is yeah, that little tiny place is what the other one was. That's unfortunately still a very long distance away. Because that was only 3,600 points. So that is quite unfortunate because I need a good 5K here on this last one to really solidify a silver. Um, and I'm not going to get it here. Um, this is Southeast Asia somewhere, I think. Probably Indo, based on that. Um, Now the problem is where in Indo? It does say Indo. Lampung? Is that a? I don't know if that would actually mean anything. Like, Lampung could be a place. There is Lampung down here. But I don't know if that's just going to be like a generic, um, I don't know if that's just going to be like a generic, hey, this was um, like bagged here type thing, and then exported somewhere throughout the country. Um, but yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna like guess in the middle of this province, I guess. I don't think there's anything else to go on here. Could look for maybe gun judge something, but I don't know. I think Lampung is the best clue I might have. Um, but that might be, hey, this was bagged here and then shipped entirely across the country. Okay. So that is unfortunate right there. Um, I've never gotten this island before. Um, that is unfortunate because, like I said, the Lampung thing made me think maybe not that I may have gone down here and gotten a little closer, but this is just two in a row that are just shit days. Um, yeah, we're just gonna do that because fuck this. Like, I honestly don't like that. Um, anyway, yeah, we did manage to get silver at least. I honestly didn't think we would because I was pretty far off on several of those, on all of those. I mean, my closest one today was 179 miles. So, but yeah, super far off on pretty much everything. But I don't know. The main thing is 0 steps. And we continued our streak to 459. And good thing that we didn't get another bronze. That's all I can say, I guess. Sometimes I hate not moving. Um, but it's just been my preferred play style for a long time. But sometimes it's like just like that Argentina one. It's like I could have like basically 5K'd that if I had been able to move like one click forward. Um, Same with the like not a 5K, but I definitely would have got the Ukraine one if I moved one click forward, and because the red um car was a lot more visible um like one click forward. But anyway, yeah, main thing though, we continue our streak, and yeah, now I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day and be safe.